right from the beginning, having a completely pure essential oil was everything to us. Essential oils that you purchase on the open market today are either going to be synthetic or they're going to be engineered. Our focus was that you can't improve on Mother Nature and you shouldn't try.
We knew that we had to find a better way. We had to ensure the purity, the potency of these essential oils coming from the plant. We had to make sure that we became the stewards of nature, that they became unchanged as nature produces them.
It wasn't something that we just thought about that was clever or what would happen if we did this. We really felt like that this was a path that we needed to follow, we wanted to follow, but that was really needful in the marketplace.
I had always been looking for more of a natural form of healthcare after I had kids because I was shocked at the lack of resources that there were as a parent.
Every mom wants everything for their kids. So to have the trust in a product that's not only 100% safe, but 100% effective is priceless.
We are interested in having the purest, most powerful, most potent, highest quality essential oils that you can have. But in the process, we're also very interested in doing good in the world.
I realize that these oils have a mission that goes far beyond any of us, that they were put on this earth for a purpose, for our healing. It's an amazing vehicle that we have to allow individuals to recognize their value.
So it's a whole lifestyle, a whole mindset. And I'm so grateful that I've started to shift to a healthier lifestyle. And having the essential oils, it's empowering.
Physicians who become more and more aware of the therapeutic potency of these essential oils as we move toward the future of modern healthcare will begin utilizing them in the clinical setting. That is what it's all about. It's not about personal wealth or personal achievements. There's something we can do here to help, to give back.
No other industry has the ability to connect people together and provide an opportunity for them to help each other. Just this whole community that has come together.
I knew deep in my heart that we could make something new and different with doTERRA, and it would truly be something I would be proud of.
I just think the whole planet is being lifted by this company, and it makes it so easy to be passionate because I know that every step of the way, it's lifting someone, it's blessing someone, it's a light to someone.
Some people are asking the question, is the dream already done? And I think about that all the time, and I have to say there has never been another time in the history of doTERRA where the dream has been more alive than it is now.
What really needs to be understood is that our model is really focused on two things. It's focused on getting the best and helping the most.
That's our goal, that's our objective, is to make everyone a better human being. With that, they start to dream again. They go out in the world, they do great things. Pretty soon, the impact is happening with millions of lives.
Hold on, I gotta turn it off. Okay. What did you guys think about the video? Like, it makes me cry, but I can't cry on this video. I gotta like hold it together. But you can type in the chat. What did you think about this video? Yeah, Emily, it's so beautiful. Good house, yeah. And so I wanted you to see that side of doTERRA because the company that you pair up with is important. The company that I was at before this, my values didn't line up, and that is ultimately why I left. And I love that doTERRA just gives so much purpose. They source the oils by working with the growers and the farmers themselves to support their life. They're living their communities. Our oils are pure. Mommy's in a call. Can you please talk to your dad? Sorry. But it's so important to be part of a company that isn't just making amazing products, which is what doTERRA does, but they're also trying to support and change the world. I had a conversation with my husband last night at dinner in Tao. We're in a pandemic and people are suffering. I went on a co-impact sourcing trip to Kenya, which is where we get Melaleuca, which is tea tree, geranium, vetiver, and ylang ylang, also pink pepper. And I was like, you know, Kenya is really suffering right now because tourism is a big part. You know, we look at Hawaii and tourism is a big part, and our locals are suffering. Kenya, can you imagine how much that's affecting them? And they're in a third world country. And doTERRA is the hope for them. All of those farmers that are working with doTERRA, the employees at the distillery, doTERRA is thriving. And they, to this day, right, they're getting that support that they need. And because doTERRA is thriving, they also get to support their schools, their hospitals, the community that surrounds the farmers that bring us the plants to make these oils. So I love that, you know, this is a company that I'm part of. So most of you know who I am. Promise, just a little portion of this is about me because this doTERRA business overview is really about you. But just so you can see, my name is Ashley Kema. For those of you who don't know me, I am a doTERRA wellness advocate, and I've been building my doTERRA business for 4 years. I just reached my 4-year anniversary this past October, and I luckily, very gratefully, have grown to the rank of Blue Diamonds, and I get to represent Hawaii as a Blue Diamond doTERRA wellness advocate, which is really cool. But the way that I started was actually just being a customer. I was a doTERRA wholesale customer. I loved getting my oils every month, and the thought of getting new oils in my monthly order excited me while I was getting points back so I can redeem it for free oils. And every time I got a shipment of oils in, that was about me. Like, that was my self-care. That was my outlet. I was a mom of one child who was 2 years old, and I wasn't really looking for natural health. I wasn't. I was looking for energy, stress relief. I didn't really understand the whole natural living movement. And so I got the oils because they smelled good. And again, like, I wanted that energy. I wanted that stress relief. It wasn't until my daughter, my 2-year-old, when she got sick, I was like, wait, I know that I can use my oils for, you know, to support my daughter instead of giving her Tylenol. And so I opened my book, my oil Bible, The Essential Life, in case you guys don't have that, but most of you do. And I looked up, you know, what do we use for fever? What do we use for runny nose? And I started to use my essential oils as a natural method, as a natural form of medicine. And I loved having that time with her and being able to help her heal. So when the business opportunity came along, my enroller, who is Noelle, she is known as Aina Oils, she tells me, you know, you would be really good at this business. And have you thought about sharing oils with others because you love your oils? You tell me all the time how you use them, all the new ways, and how excited you are. You got this new oil. And I was like, no thanks. Like, I can't sell oils. What are you talking about? And she was just like, well, you know, think about it. I'm going to host a business overview and you should come. And I was like, okay, I'll think about it. And just that prompt of, you know, think about it. I looked at where I was in my job. I looked at the goals I had for my family. I talked with my husband, and living in Hawaii, which most of you do, it is an expensive place to live. And that's the reason why we have multi-generational households and why it's a little hard to buy your own home, right, in Hawaii. And so I was like, all right, well, with the current income that I have, I would have to get a second job if we want to reach these bigger goals. And so I remember that Noelle tells me, like, what about the doTERRA business? And I was like, but I was like, you know what? Why don't I just go? I'll go to this business overview and I'll see what it's about. And so we actually went to lunch since we were friends and we weren't in a pandemic. And I brought my best friend who actually said she wanted to do the business. And Noelle did the whole thing and she was like, okay, what do you think? Are you ready to do it? And I was like, yep, I'll do it. I'm ready. And my friend next to me, who I went for, she was like, no, no, thanks. This isn't for me. And I was like, what? All right. Okay. Well, I said yes, and I'm going to do it. And something that made a difference for me in saying yes to her was that she was a silver in doTERRA. Because sometimes with multi-level marketing, I grew up with a multi-level marketing mom. She was in this business and this business and this business. And she was always marketing a new product, whether it be insurance, like health insurance, or a health product, or stocks. She was always in multi-level marketing. And I never saw my mom be successful in it. Right. And so to see my upline be a silver and her upline be a diamond, I was like, all right, this can be like, this is possible. I looked at the income charts and I was like, all right, like silver would be amazing. The income extra $2,000 a month would be amazing for us. And no, I don't want to get a second job and spend more time away from my family. I was already working 40 hours a week. And so one thing about me is if I say yes, I'm going to give it my all. And so I gave it my all. Gave it my all. I said, I am a doTERRA wellness advocate and I am going to give this my all. It wasn't like a iffy. I was so scared. I was like, am I going to be successful? Can I do this? Do I even know enough about oils? Do I love my oils enough to do this? Right? You have all those doubts and all those questions. And it really challenged me a lot of different times, whether it was starting my business or reaching a new rank or trying to hit a new rank. Those thoughts and those beliefs can always either move you forward and challenge you or make you take a step back. And I've always chosen to challenge myself. So I said yes. I was like, all right, I did the 3 classes a month. I was enrolling everyone. And I just kept going. I just kept being consistent in my business because that's how you grow. And so one of the biggest things about it is what you say to yourself, right? Like, I can do this. I'm going to do this. I am a doTERRA diamond, whatever it is. And just knowing your goal. When you do this business, it doesn't always have to be like, I'm going to be a diamond in doTERRA. It can also be, I want to share oils with those around me. I want to be a silver rank in doTERRA and have a solid income. You don't have to quit your job. This can be your business that you do on the side, that you have that ownership of. Or it can be, I want to eventually be a stay-at-home mom where I'm working from home and creating an income for us still. So whatever your goal, doTERRA can pair with you to reach those goals. And there's no pressure on you to be something bigger than you are. However, I do recommend challenging yourself because you can be bigger than you think you are, if that makes sense. And so when we're looking at a business, this is going to be up to you. Are you willing to treat this as a business and not a hobby? Are you willing to grow within yourself? Are you willing to develop business skills? And are you willing to, no matter how scared you are, share and teach about essential oils with others? Okay. Even just me teaching classes or coming on this call, it is scary for me. I do not think that I'm a good speaker, but I've just been doing this over and over and over. And I breathed a lot of oils before this call, but my hands are still shaking. Well, the reason why I'm here is so much more beyond that. And so that's why I show up. Okay. So I have grown my business to a Blue Diamond business. We just bought our house in this past April. And I now have 3 children as I built this business. I had a 2-year-old, added in 1 more, and added in my baby. And so this business has given us so much time freedom, some financial freedom, and just like, I feel proud to be a doTERRA wellness advocate and proud to and honored to have so many customers here that I support in using essential oils and living this natural lifestyle. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, but I'm going to move on because now let me just kind of guide you through the story of what I want to make sure you are confident in network marketing. Okay. Alrighty. So let me tell you the story. There was a man who hauled buckets of water for a living. Every day he hauled water from the nearest source to his village miles away. If he wanted to make more money, he would simply work longer hauling buckets. After many years, he grew weary of hauling buckets. Then, inspiration came. If he used his spare time to build a pipeline, eventually he could be free from hauling buckets. So he labored diligently for a few years to build his pipeline. The day he turned on the spigot, everything changed. He successfully created an unlimited supply of water and improved lifestyle for the villagers and himself, resulting in an abundant financial pipeline. Many people spend their lives trading hours for dollars and lack fulfillment or a sense of purpose. With doTERRA, anyone can choose to create time, energy, and financial freedom through building a lasting residual income. So are you hauling buckets or building a pipeline? So if we look at this and you're like, what are you saying? Okay, so hauling buckets is like, if you do services, like say lashes, right? Every time you have a lash client, you get paid for that service. Or if you're working an hourly wage, every time you work an hour, you get this amount of money, right? So trading hours for dollars. And then sometimes, or most of the time when you're in a company, you can only go so high up. The company that I was in before this, I was at the top. I couldn't go any further. And I capped out my income, and it just wasn't enough. I also was always stuck to a 40-hour job. Like I had to work 40 hours every single week. And the person that I was working for, I was really building her dream. Okay, so hauling buckets versus building a pipeline. When you're in a pipeline, this is why multi-level marketing exists. That's why we have to just like kind of break through our beliefs of what network marketing is, because it can be something that's so freeing. So network marketing is building a pipeline. What you build is true, lasting residual income. There's no limits on advancement or earnings, and you have the freedom to choose and make your schedule. You can also be building your own dreams. Okay. So that just means, like, say you built this doTERRA business and it is a solid silver. We'll get to ranks later. It's a solid silver business. If you get sick and you take off, your income will still be there. It's not like you don't get paid because you didn't do 10 lash services that week, right? You will still get paid. If you get pregnant, you're having a really hard time in your first trimester. If you need to take care of a loved one, if you want to go on vacation, that income is still there for you. And then you get to choose the way you do your schedule. Something about this pandemic is I've had to adjust my schedule to support my daughter in her distance learning. So I don't really work, which is why this call is at noon. I don't really do work calls and meetings and all my tasks until 11 or 12 o'clock, because I need to be with her in that distance learning. And the beauty of my business is that, yes, I work 40 hours, but I choose where I work those 40 hours in my schedule. And does that sound good for you guys? Like a way to put your family first, or a way to put other priorities first while still keeping this a priority and setting your hours where you need to, so that all of it can be treated as importantly as you want it to be. Okay. So if you look at your current life, what does it look like? Are you hauling buckets? Or are you building a pipeline? And then what are your goals? You can either journal this or you can write it in the chat. What are your goals? Financially, personally, and what about any family goals? What do you guys want to do together? Do you want to have no debt? Do you want to buy a new car? You want to buy a home to create memories in with your family? You want to maybe go back to school or take some cooking lessons, or you want to be able to pay for your monthly yoga lessons, right? What do you want to do? What are your goals? Home improvement. Yes, that's awesome. I was watching Dream Homes with the McGee's on Netflix, and I liked the very first episode. She was saying how the aesthetic of your home can affect your productivity and your mood. I'm like, that's why I love home stuff so much, because it affects my mood and my productivity. And so home improvement as a goal, that's awesome. I love it. Raymonita, I hope I said your name right. She wants to travel, buy a home, and love her job. Okay. iPhone said, buy my forever home. Oh, it's Jen. Hi, Jen. Awesome. Okay. And then what are you passionate about? What are some things that you guys are passionate about? Is it present time with your kids? Is it finding a way to give back? Is it family time? Is it cooking, organizing? Natural lifestyle, Emily says. Melissa says family. I have two Jens here. So Jen Kapua said, goal, buy a home, be with family, and become a stay-at-home mom. Awesome. Tiari, goals, buy a home, family, and helping others. I love that. Ronnie, finding more worth in your time. Thank you guys for all sharing. Yeah, and so let me know if you have any specific questions about what this doTERRA business can support you in as far as your personal goals. But I hope you can kind of see the building a pipeline and how that gives you flexibility and that helps you achieve your goals. And that this doTERRA business can also support you in what you're passionate about. Okay, so there's 3 reasons why you want to partner with doTERRA. Again, like I showed you that video in the beginning, it's important to want to be with the company that you're in. Okay, yes, you're starting your own business, but doTERRA does all the hard stuff for us. They invested millions of dollars into starting this company. They're going to have all the products, right? If we were to start a business anywhere else, or just on our own, say we wanted to open a store or a restaurant or whatever other type of business, how many thousands of dollars would we need to invest before we see any profit, right? Okay, so doTERRA takes care of all of that for us, and that's the reason why we want, why we want to partner with them, but 2, why it's important to want to partner with them and love the company. Okay, so the first is that it's effective. doTERRA essential oils are the most tested and the most trusted. We have over 4.5 million customers. The doTERRA difference is that we have a record-breaking 65% retention rate. And that just means that when someone buys a product, they're going to come back and buy it again, 65% of the time. And monthly orders, those of you who are current customers doing monthly orders, once you enroll a customer, 65% of them are going to do monthly orders. And that's important in building your pipeline. Okay. There's so many companies out there where they got someone to buy a product, but they won't buy it again, if that makes sense. Or they don't see a need to then buy other products within the line, or they need to use the product that they bought first before they even buy again. Whereas with doTERRA's oils and products, 65% of your customers are most likely going to buy monthly. The other percentage is most likely to buy again, maybe just not every month. When we're looking at direct selling, a typical direct selling business, MLMs, they're going to lead with a business opportunity. Their product sales depend on an opportunity, or they're going to sell an opportunity. Has anyone ever been contacted and said like, hey, I have a business opportunity, I want you to join with me? Or contacted and said like, hey, I have a really cool product, I'm going to give you my link, will you buy it? Okay. Or have you been contacted by a doTERRA wellness advocate? And this is the culture of our business. doTERRA's authentic direct selling. We lead with powerful products. Our products will sell regardless of the opportunity, and we're always sharing a wellness lifestyle. So usually you get contacted by a wellness advocate who says, hey, I'm thinking about you. I have a doTERRA business. I'm a wellness advocate. I want to share essential oils with others. Have you ever tried oils before? And usually they're like, oh no, or yes, I did. And then that wellness advocate says, well, we're having a class coming up. I would love for you to come to that class with me. And we base that around education. We're not talking about the business quite yet. And we're not saying like, hey, I'm a wellness advocate. Here's my link. Can you buy some oils from me? Right? We go with, I'm looking to help people. Are you interested in essential oils? Come to this class. We're going to teach you how to use oils first. And then you can decide if you want to come and join our team and be a customer, because we have continued education to support you in this natural lifestyle. So doTERRA's authentic direct selling. Another reason to pair with doTERRA is it's proven. So if you look at this chart here, it says $1 billion company in 7 years. You'll look at this green chart, and that is Apple. We all know Apple company, right? Apple is one of the fastest growing companies. In 7 years, they grew to $1 billion company. Well, guess what? So has doTERRA. In 7 years, doTERRA has grown to $1 billion company. doTERRA is named the largest essential oil company in the world by Verified Markets. We are part of a $3.4 trillion wellness market. Wellness is huge. Next time you go to Whole Foods, go to the supplement section and look how many people are shopping in that section. Okay, huge. Now we just need to be the ones who are supporting those people and getting them to get the good quality and bioavailable supplements with us, right? Okay, doTERRA has sales in 110 countries. This coming year, we are opening in Thailand and India, but we already have markets all over Europe, Asia, Africa. Yes, we have Africa. And so we're just continuously opening in new markets. Last year, we opened in the Philippines. Okay, those are the ones I remember. There's more. We open about 3 to 4 markets every year. And then doTERRA has unique and unrivaled quality products. Know that 84% of our oils are exclusive. And then doTERRA is led by an executive team of innovators with 150 plus years of combined industry experience. This company is a private company. It's not public. Okay, that means that the company founders paired together, they founded this company, but they also run the company. It's not like I have a dream and I'm presenting to all of these investors, and then the investors have stakes in the company and they're the ones making the decisions. The people that founded the company, the ones who had the dream and the heart and the caring side to do this, are the ones running the company. And that's important. And then the last is caring. So you saw in that video, doTERRA is just trying to change the world. So we create economic opportunity and financial stability in developing nations. We give back to disadvantaged communities through the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation. We pay growers fairly and preserve agricultural knowledge through co-impact sourcing. And if you want to learn more, you can go to source2.com. So know that a doTERRA pipeline touches many lives. As you grow your doTERRA business, lives are lifted. Each purchase improves the lives of growers and their communities around the world. So let's look at this. Discover your possibilities. You guys shared your goals. Ilana shared a new one. Help moms take care of their families with natural solutions, be debt-free, own a home, and travel. Yes, love it. I think that this is the best possible time to grow a doTERRA business because a lot of us have travel on our list, and right now we can't travel. So let's grow our businesses, get the income that we need to support our goals. Yeah. It's also not a good time to buy a house because the inventory is so low. So we're building up that income as things, I wouldn't say get back to normal, shift into more possibilities in the world, then we can start to achieve our goals. Okay, awesome. So look at this. This is a generous compensation plan from doTERRA that's proven. It's a proven vehicle for creating powerful, lasting income while also incentivizing synergy and collaborations. Let's talk on that real quick, collaborations and synergy. We're not in competition with anybody. doTERRA Wellness Advocates, we should be taking care of each other and supporting each other in our businesses. However, if you're too scared to talk to someone else will. And so I always tell myself when I'm scared to reach out to somebody, if I don't help this person get oils, somebody else will. And so don't be scared, kind of just go for it and work together with other wellness advocates. If you want to like teach classes or hold events, that would be really cool. This is a really good cultured company to be in. So what are the possibilities that are for you guys? The reason why we talk about ranks is because we can measure income with ranks. Some people are too scared to say, I want to be a silver rank. But at the end of the day, if you need that $2,000 income a month, you need to say, I need to be a silver rank. Okay, so don't shy away from these ranks. But while you're looking at this, elite rank is the first foundational rank. Elites and then premier, about $300 to $800 a month income. This can help to pay for your products, right? And be a little bit of extra income. 2,000 to 4,000 to 9,000 income a month from your doTERRA business could help to supplement your income unless you don't have an income right now, this could be your full income. And how much could that support you? If you have an income right now, this could be a second income, right? So that added to your day job, how much could that support you? And what could that do for your family? And then we look at 17,000, 38,000 a month. That can replace and multiply your income. When you guys are looking at this, what income or what rank could help you pay for your car insurance or help send your kids to some type of lessons, right? What income or what rank is gonna do something positive in your life for you? And you can write it in the chat if you want to. And the other one is, what income would make a bigger difference in your life? That you can actually start achieving these goals, like buying a house and traveling. Right? What income do you need? Let me just show you the 4 ways of making this income. I don't want you to think too deep about it. I just want you to understand the opportunities. As you start to really dive into the business and you start to make money in these different areas, you'll start to really understand it. But I just want you to see that there's not one way to make money in this business. There's 4. So the first way, I'm going to start down here, is that you get paid weekly. This is cool. This weekly paycheck is very important to me. It's my favorite one. So you get paid weekly if you're actively enrolling people. So actively helping people get a starter kit in this company. Get a doTERRA starter kit. You're going to get 20% commission on that starter kit. And that's different from other companies and starting your own business, right? Because usually that commission is pretty low or you don't see a profit for years when you start a business. Okay? You're going to get 20% of that sale get paid out every week. So if you're enrolling people every week, you're going to get a paycheck every single week. One step further is once you start helping other people start a business, you're going to get 10% of their enrollment commission. You're going to get 10% commission of people that they enroll. And when their person starts finding people to do the business too, you're going to get a 5% commission. And so this weekly fast start check, as long as you're growing your business and finding other people to do the business with you, these paychecks can be really big. They could be $7 at first. Then later down the line, they could be $200 every week. If it's a huge growth month in your business and with your team, one of my highest paychecks was $1,000 for that one weekly bonus. I'm telling you that because it's real. $100, what can $100 extra a week do for you? Okay, so that is just your weekly check. These other 3 opportunities is your monthly paycheck. So the first is going to be, once you start reaching ranks like Premier, you're going to get something called a leadership bonus, which is also why you want to aim for ranks. That just shows doTERRA that you're serious about taking care of people and helping people use essential oils. So you're getting to that rank of Premier, you're going to start getting an empowerment bonus, a leadership bonus, and then so on and so forth with silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Now, as you structure your team, what you're going to do is you're going to start getting a unilevel bonus, and that is going to be your pipeline. So as you build your structure, you're going to build your tree. It's not a pyramid, it's a tree. The more people that you have placed lower in your tree, the higher percent of commission you'll have on their orders. And so eventually your unilevel commission, which takes time to build, this is not a get rich quick, which is really good. That's a good thing that we're not a get rich company. It's a bust your butt for a few years and really build this solid business, this solid tree. And that unilevel bonus is going to become most of your paycheck. And then you have a power of 3 bonus. And this is more of a structural strategy bonus. But what could you do with an extra $50 a month on top of your fast start, on top of your monthly bonus paycheck, monthly paycheck? What could you do with $50 extra on top of that, or $250 extra on top of that, or $1,500? And all this power of 3 bonuses is having clear conversations with new customers and asking them if they're going to place monthly orders and get their free oil of the month, which is that 125 PV order placed by the 15th. If they are, you're going to want to put them in a certain structure that helps you to get this power of 3 bonus. Again, don't overthink it. You will get it as you experience it, but know that there's 4 opportunities in this company to make your paychecks. Okay, anybody have any questions? You guys are okay? Raymonita says she needs to be gold. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell you straight up, gold is my favorite rank. That was the rank, the solid gold income, that made the biggest difference in my family. It's also my only income, so gold was really big for us. Okay. This video is only 4 minutes, and it's going to just explain to you a
The
little bit
purpose of this
deeper.
video is to help you understand the doTERRA compensation plan. There are 5 basic ways you can earn commissions with doTERRA: through retail profit, which is earning the 25% difference between retail and wholesale pricing from your retail sales, or through a series of bonuses: Fast Start, Power of 3, Unilevel, and bonus pools. Before we begin, there is a common acronym you will hear throughout this video: PV. PV stands for personal volume. Every product is given a product or point value that is used in commission qualifications. Now let's take a look at each bonus. Number 1, Fast Start. Fast Start commissions are a great way to begin earning income from the very first day. Fast Start allows all wellness advocates to earn a bonus on new customer purchases. For each customer you enroll, doTERRA will pay you 20% of the PV on anything they purchase within their first 60 days. This includes their initial order. Fast Start bonus payments are made to 3 levels of enrollers. While the direct enroller of the new member earns 20% back, the next enroller up earns 10% back, and the next enroller up from there earns 5% back. Number 2, Power of 3. It works like this. If you place a 100 PV order on the Loyalty Rewards program, and 3 of your frontline achieve a minimum of 100 PV on the Loyalty Rewards program, all within a given month, and your total team volume exceeds 600 PV, doTERRA will pay you a bonus of $50. If you then help those 3 people on your first line earn the $50 bonus, then you will receive a $250 bonus. Now, if you help their teams also achieve the same $50, giving your first line each the $250 bonus, your bonus will increase to $1,500. Note that your team volume is the total combined PV of you and your entire frontline. Here's another graphic to explain. You earn $50 for your first level, $250 for your second level, and $1,500 for your third level. Number 3, Unilevel. doTERRA's main bonus is called the Unilevel Organizational Bonus. It is the most generous and unique plan available. After 60 days, all accounts are placed in a Unilevel system, and you earn an increasing rate of commission on each level down through 7 levels based on order volume. You will earn 2% on the first level and continue to earn more throughout up until the 7th level, where you earn 7%. Most other compensation plans start you out on a higher percentage rate at the beginning, and as levels deepen, you earn a lower percentage, meaning, overall, less income for you. Unlike many other compensation plans, with doTERRA, you actually make the most on the most and the least on the least. Number 4, bonus pools. Bonus pool shares are available monthly to those who rank Premier and above. Each bonus pool is made up of a percentage of the global commissionable volume for the payout month. This means that each month, the total from each bonus pools is split into equal shares, which are then paid to qualified wellness advocates. The amount that you can earn from these pools depends on the rank that you achieve in a given month. To summarize, there are 5 basic ways to generate income with doTERRA: retail profit, Fast Start, Power of 3, Unilevel, and bonus pools. You can start earning immediately and on a weekly basis when embracing the Fast Start bonus. Unilevel commissions are paid out 7 levels, increasing your percentage earned the deeper you go. Dynamic compression ensures that every order pays out on 7 levels to the first qualifying uplines. Building a residual income with doTERRA is helped by a 65% customer retention rate, far exceeding the direct sales industry average. This means that once you build your business, it makes it more feasible to both maintain and grow. doTERRA's mission is to empower every individual. Our compensation plan truly rewards people with products that they want and need in their everyday life. Our mission is to change the world, one drop, one person, one community at a time.
Yay! What do you guys think? Was that video helpful? Okay. All right. So now you get to dream. Each of us has the opportunity to create and live the life that we desire. With doTERRA, you can build an abundant financial pipeline to allow yourself to be free to give. This network marketing model, in conjunction with a high quality product or service, presents an unparalleled opportunity for people to thrive. How many of you love your doTERRA products? This, like it says here, then this network marketing model, in conjunction with this high quality product, presents the unparalleled opportunity for us to thrive in this business. Okay, this makes sense for us to be successful. So, what would make the most impact in your life? In the earning more section, being debt free, having a generous savings account. What about financial freedom and charitable giving? Working smarter, like having more time freedom, building your dreams, self-improvement, financial planning and preparedness, and then doing what you love, like travel, more education, service, and spending time with your family. So you're going to want to partner with doTERRA to where you want to be, right? So I had you look at the ranks, and it was important for you to kind of choose a rank that could really support you in these goals and dreams that you have. And so if you're aiming to just get your product paid for, which is a pretty good deal, you're going to want to aim for elite rank and premier. All you need to invest is 3 to 10 hours every week. Your goal is like elite in 2 to 3 months, premier in about 6 months. All you need to do is personally enroll a few customers every month. Does that make sense for you guys? If you want to supplement your income and you want to reach the ranks of gold, silver, gold, right? Premier, silver, gold, you're going to want to invest, sorry, there's a bug, 10 to 30 hours per week. Can you do that? 10 hours every week, 10 to 30. You're going to enroll at least 4 customers, and then you're going to try to find at least 1 builder every month. And when you're looking for builders, it's not necessarily a, hey, join this business with me, right? It's a, hey, I'm a wellness advocate. I'm looking for other people to do this work with me. Supporting people in getting essential oils and teaching them how to use it to change their life. Right? Easy, okay? This business is very simple. It is hard work, but it's very simple. So you could reach elite in 1 to 2 months, premier in 3 to 9 months. You can reach gold within 1 to 2 years. Invest 10 to 30 hours a week in this business. I had a full-time job when I started this business. And so what I did was I found time after work every day, before dinner, after work, before dinner, in those pockets of time. And I would either be reaching out to people or I would be teaching a class. So usually my classes were at 5 p.m., 5 or 6 p.m. And I teach in person at my house or I teach online. Okay. And then sometimes on the weekends. So you can absolutely do this business if you have a full-time job or you have children that you're taking care of. You just, with the flexibility of the schedule, right? You put that time in there. You can also teach classes online at 8 o'clock after you get the kids to bed or after your long day, and then teach these essential oil classes. If you're aiming to replace your income and you want to reach the ranks of gold, diamond, right? You want to reach diamond in 1 to 3 years. You want to invest at least 25 hours, but somewhere in between 25 to 50 hours. The more time you invest and you spend it wisely, the quicker you can reach these higher ranks. The goal is to enroll at least 8 customers and 2 builders every month. Okay, any questions? Remember how I said this business is really simple? It's because it is. So success is simple here. There are 3 simple steps to build your pipeline. Number 1 is use doTERRA products. Be a user, because it's so much easier to talk about doTERRA and talk about these oils and these products when you personally use them. And the second is that you're going to share doTERRA. The third is that you're going to teach others. And so when I say you're going to want to invest 3 hours, 10 hours, 25 hours, 40 hours a week in this business to reach whatever goal you set, how you spend your time is going to be split up into these 5 areas. It's called pipes because we're building our pipeline. Again, success is simple. So P is prepare. You're using essential oils and you're writing out people like a names list that you want to reach out and talk to about essential oils. Maybe you're planning out your classes, right? So you're spending a little bit of time preparing your business. The second is invite. This is where you sit down and you spend time inviting people to learn about oils with you. And if they say yes, then get them to RSVP to one of your upcoming classes. If you're not confident in teaching your own, you're going to ask an upline what their class schedule is, and you're going to invite people to attend that upline class with you. I love that you're not alone in this business. I'm starting weekly classes in February, every Thursday at 8 p.m. So if you say yes to growing this business, all you're going to do is start inviting people to these classes because I'm going to present. I'll present for you. So the P part of pipes. One other thing that you're going to want to think about presenting is you're not just presenting the oils, you're also presenting the business. And then enrolling. We're going to enroll people to join us and help them get essential oils into their home. Then S is support, and I take this one very seriously, and so should you, is you're going to continue to support your customers in using their essential oils. Whether that be a text check-in, like, hey, how's it going? How are you doing with your oils? Or it be continued education. I like to text those of you who are my customers, you guys get text tips from me. And then we also have continued education with our team, right? On Thursday, we have a wellness workshop that I'm going to lead us through and kind of just do like a New Year's check-in, which I'm excited about. So we're preparing our business. We're inviting people to our presentations, whether that be oils or business. We're presenting, or we're getting people to presentations. Then we're enrolling people in both the oils and the business. And then we're supporting them with love and education. Does that sound simple? Okay, it should be very simple. So these are your 3 next steps. Something that you can do even if you're like, if you're on the fence, like if you're like, yes, like this is something that I really want to do, or if you're on the fence of like, I'm not sure, definitely talk to the wellness advocate that invited you, because what we want to do is like see what's holding you back. If you're fearful, then we can kind of talk through those fears and reassure you of how simple this business is and how you have tons of support here. Okay. But 3 steps to launch your business. Number 1, if you're not already enrolled, you want to get enrolled, get your oils, and then you're going to do a wellness lifestyle, like a lifestyle overview with your wellness advocate within 14 days of your enrollment, also known as your welcome call. And if you didn't do that, that's okay. You can schedule one or come to our wellness workshop because I'm going to go through this. Okay. Number 2, you're going to want to share with others. You're going to want to start your names list. And this is your names list right here. We actually have an updated one that breaks it up by, wait, I just printed it because I'm working on mine. It makes it so much easier because it's broken up by neighbors and then like people that's in your community, and then family and then friends. And so it helps you to really brainstorm all these people that you would invite to learn about essential oils with you. And the third step is that you're going to launch your business and you're going to utilize your wellness advocate to help you plan out your classes. Okay, awesome. Anybody have any questions? Again, so simple. And you have a task leaving this. Write out a list of people that you would want to share essential oils with. And here's our last quote. So doTERRA, bringing hope, healing hearts, raising leaders, and living dreams. This is a meaningful work of doTERRA Wellness Advocate. All right. that's it. But does anyone have any questions or something that you want to talk through or get more clarity on? We had a nice group. I'm gonna take a picture. These were so fun. You guys, like our team, I don't know if it's the best team, but I think our team is the best. Does that make sense? I can't be like, our team is the best in all the land, but I think our team is the best. And a lot of you are already our customers. And so I've seen your faces on our like classes and stuff. And this team is a very supportive team. And so it's okay if you choose to stay a customer, but if you decide to take the leap into the doTERRA Wellness Advocate land, we have a whole nother thing that we do. We do like team calls. We just did a dream boarding workshop. And we try to get together when we go to doTERRA events. We all sit together. And so again, you are never alone in the business. And you're also never alone as a customer. So whatever path you choose, it's all good. And we appreciate you guys for just coming to hear us out and see if this could be for you. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture. Ready? Cheese. Thanks, you guys. Erica, what if someone replied, if you need to go, you can go, but there's some questions. What if someone replies to you that they use other oils or like ones from drugstores? How do we explain the difference with doTERRA? Yeah, right. My neighbor just told me that she like, I'm like, could you hear me? She just told me that she loves the smell of things. And so she's like obsessed with perfume and she buys all these essential oils because she likes to mix it. And she like buys oils from drugstores. I'm like, oh my God, I was like cringing, you guys. But she doesn't know the difference. And so the best thing that you can do is say, hey, I'm a doTERRA Wellness Advocate. Like I teach people how to use essential oils. I would love for you to just come to our next class. And so you're not telling them like, don't buy oils from drugstores. It's just not the right quality. You don't want that, right? What you're saying is you're giving them an opportunity of saying, I'm a wellness advocate. Like I teach people how to use oils. I would love for you to come to our next class and be my guest. And see what she says, because something that oils from drugstores don't offer is education, right? doTERRA essential oils, not only the quality, but the education around it. That is what sets us apart from buying oils at a store or buying doTERRA oils on Amazon, is the support that you get from your wellness advocate and their upline team of education on how to use these essential oils. So Erica, you're gonna invite her to the class. Easy. I care about you. You said you love oils. Why don't you come learn about oils with me? She's gonna come to the class and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was buying lavender from Walmart. I see the difference now. Hey, Erica, can I get doTERRA lavender from you? And then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, sure. I'm just so glad that you came to class. I can help you buy lavender, but you'll get a free membership and you get to shop at 25% off whenever you want if you get an enrollment kit because it waives your fee. Is that something you want to get? These are the kits that have lavender in it. And you just go from there. So the beauty of doTERRA is that it's not like salesy, right? It's not like, come buy my oils. It's like, this is the value of doTERRA and the value of our team. I would be honored if you come and join us. Okay, any other questions? Ronnie, I think one of your biggest fears is not knowing enough people. That's okay. Starting with the people you do know and changing their life, that can be huge and that can feel so good and then give you the confidence to then start reaching out to other people. You don't need a big network to do this business, but you do need to want to expand, and so what you can do is start going to businesses. It's kind of crazy. Like you got to push yourself, You can start going to businesses in your area and just be like, hey, I'm a doTERRA Wellness Advocate. Do you guys gather as employees? And like do little like get-togethers. I would love to teach an oil workshop for you. Or the people that you do enroll, what could happen. So this can be super organic and not like going up to different businesses and talking to them. But what happens is you hold classes, and if you're comfortable, do it in your home or do it in a park. Otherwise, do it online, where everyone's good with online. And your loved ones that you're close with come. And then you're like, hey, I'm going to do another class. Will you bring people? I'll give you this roller that I made I'll give you a roller for every person that you bring. And so that can be maybe more your style of come and then come start bringing people. If you like my message, can you start bringing people on? I'll give you gifts. But otherwise, talking to people in line at the bank. Do we stand in line right now? We do online banking. At the grocery store, I've had so many random people where we just start talking, and then I'm like, hey, they're like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm a wellness advocate for doTERRA. And they're like, I love essential oils. And I'm like, can I give you my card, or can I have your number and I'll invite you to my next class? And they're like, yeah, but a lot of my customers have been referrals. Some of you I've met on social media, but social media isn't the entire business. So if that's not really your thing, social media and sharing and talking online and in the camera, I use a lot of referrals. Some of my customers are like my sister-in-law's lash artist, and that lash artist has a lash school, and so she has me come and teach about essential oils every semester of students that she has. And that's how we expanded our network with just that one customer. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities that come up, and as you start doing the business, you're going to think of new ideas, and so that's how you're going to expand your network. It's really fun. You just have fun with it, and you're like, oh, I want to help this person with oils. I want to help that person with oils. And hey, I know you love your oils. Do you know anyone? Do you have anyone in your circle that you can bring to our next class? And you just keep going from there. And you just have fun with it. Okay? Yeah, thanks, Ronnie. Anybody else have any other questions? Okay. Well, we just reached our hour mark, and I want to respect your time. Thank you, thank you. Those of you who came as one of my guests, you can always message me or schedule another one-on-one phone call, and we can talk more. Okay? Thank you, guys. Have a good day.